What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am MLB Chatterbox. My name is Christian Corey. You see the title and the thumbnail in today's video. Some interesting news and some very bad news, injury news, coming out of the Yankees camp involving one of their top-tier relief pitchers in Zack Britton. So all that in today's video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Their top-tier relief pitcher, Zack Britton, has injured his elbow and will need surgery. So here's an article by Brian Hotch of MLB.com, and he says the Yankees will be without one of their most valuable bullpen arms to begin the season, as left-hander Zack Britton is scheduled to undergo arthroscopic surgery to remove a bone chip from his pitching elbow within the next several days. Britton is expected to travel back to New York on Wednesday. The procedure will be performed by team physician Dr. Christopher Ahmad at the New York Presbyterian Hospital, the Yankees announced. Britton tweeted, quote, "I appreciate the support from everyone. We all have daily challenges we all have to overcome in order to reach our goals. Just have to keep on pushing ahead. I will get this taken care of during the upcoming weeks and be back as soon as I can." The 33-year-old Britton was sent for an MRI on Monday after experiencing soreness in his left elbow following his most recent bullpen session. According to Boone, Britton was diagnosed with COVID-19 within the last 2 months, which affected his preparation for the spring. Britton told the New York Post he had COVID-19 in January and that it hit me pretty good. I lost a good amount of weight. A 10-year big league veteran, Britton pitched to a 1.89 ERA in 20 appearances last season, finished 10 games. He recorded 16 strikeouts against 7 walks in 19 innings, permitting 12 hits. The Yankees exercised his $14 million contract option last October. Britton was slanted as a primary reliever ahead of closer Aroldis Chapman, so the setup man. His absence will increase the late inning demands upon Chad Green, Darren O'Day, and Justin Wilson. The biggest thing is we want to get this diagnosed properly, treated properly, and get Britton in the best place to be his best, Boone said prior to the diagnosis. Okay, so, I mean, this is very big news. Bad news for the Yankees. You know, they've always been known to have that great bullpen, and Zack Britton is one of those guys that help them have this great bullpen. I mean, they have a lot of bullpen arms. I mean, you just, heard me list off a couple. Justin Wilson, came over. They signed him. I believe it was to a 1-year deal. Zack Britton's numbers, he's a 2-time All-Star back-to-back in 2015 and 16. Last season in 2020, shortened season with the Yankees, he was 1-2. Had a 1.89 ERA, as you already heard. He pitched in 20 games. He almost pitched 20 innings, 19 innings. He gave up 6 earned runs. So 2 out of the 6 were unearned. 7 walks, 16 strikeouts. A really good season last year for Britton. Again, a small sample size at age 32. If you look at 2019, very good as well. 3-1, a 1.91 ERA, basically the same as last year. But again, he played a full season. In 2019, he pitched in 66 games. He pitched about 61 1/3 innings pitched. He gave up 38 hits, 3 home runs allowed, 32 walks, 53 strikeouts. A very good pitcher, a good reliever. Came over in a deal in the midst of the 2018 season from Baltimore at 30 years old to the Yankees. He's been with Baltimore, the only team he has been with besides the New York Yankees. Obviously, a big loss for the Yankees here was Britton. He's just entering now his early 30s. He's going to be 32 this year. So he's getting to that age where, they start to decline. But again, he hasn't shown signs of decline really the past 2-3 years, and that's with a good, healthy 2019, a full season in 19, a very good 2020. So that's a good sign. Hopefully, this injury won't affect him that much. He'll be out for a couple of months. You suspect 1 or 2. With this type of injury, elbow, always got to be careful. It's not Tommy John. It's a chipped bone, but you never know. It could turn into something more. He had COVID. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully he stays healthy on that front as well. But this is a big loss for the Yankees and puts a lot of pressure on that bullpen, as the article noted here in 2021, because the Yankees bullpen plays a key role in their success, especially in the postseason when it matters most for a team like the Yankees. Hopefully he will be back by the time the Yankees reach the postseason, hopefully in 2021, and he'll be ready and raring to go for the end of the season and possibly a deep postseason run, being the Yankees. Topic number 2 in today's video is very interesting. I did not know this. I just kind of saw this on Instagram. I thought it was pretty interesting to talk about. I know who these 2 people are. I know them pretty well, not personally, but I know who they are. And it is, if you guys do not know what I'm talking about already, Chicago White Sox pitcher Dallas Keuchel is engaged to get married. And why am I talking about his engagement? Why does this even matter? A lot of guys get engaged to a lot of women. Especially in baseball. A lot of good-looking women. But this is not your ordinary, just kind of like, person that, he met, on the road or something, or he met from his hometown or high school sweetheart. We're not talking about that. This is like borderline, like Kate Upton type stuff going on here. Dallas Keuchel and Kelly Nash are engaged to be married. I did not know that they were even a thing. If you don't know who Kelly Nash is, she is a host, a broadcaster on MLB Network. She hosts a variety of different shows. She hosts Quick Pitch during the season. She'll be on MLB Tonight. She'll do sideline reporting when they do MLB, Game of the Week on MLB Network. So this is very interesting. She also works at NHL Network, which is MLB Network and NHL Network are literally, in the same building. So she works at NHL Network and MLB Network. But it looks like she's a baseball girl, considering that she married a baseball player. And Dallas Keuchel is going to get married to a baseball player in Dallas Keuchel. And why I know this is because she posted this on her Instagram. She says, quote, "Heaven is a place on earth with you at, Kid Keuchel 60, Dallas Keuchel. Life has been an absolute dream over the past 2 years. I can't wait to love you forever. E." Okay, so the point is that she and Dallas Keuchel are, going to be engaged. Why I'm talking about this is because I did not know this was a thing. I've always wondered, like, when you see these, very attractive women on, cable sports networks like ESPN, MLB Network, NFL Network, whatever network you want to choose. I've always wondered if they ever would go after a professional athlete or date somebody who they frequently cover on the network, like a Dallas Keuchel or a Justin Verlander or a Cody Bellinger, or I'm just listing off names here. I mean, but I always wondered that. And I got my answer. They do sometimes. And in Kelly Nash's case, that is true. She is engaged to Dallas Keuchel. I'm just shocked that this is even a thing. I did not know this. They kept a good job of keeping this a secret. I don't know if the network wanted to keep it a secret. I don't know if they wanted to keep it a secret. Because sometimes, you don't want, it known that, like, a broadcaster is dating a professional athlete when that person is frequently covering, that athlete on, a daily basis. I mean, I'm just shocked that she didn't, like, give him a wink or something when she talked about him. I never noticed it. I mean, I watch her when she does Quick Pitch. I watch her, on MLB Network. I watch MLB Network a lot. She's great, but I'm just shocked that this is a thing. I thought it would be pretty interesting to talk about. So, yeah, congratulations to Kelly Nash and Dallas Keuchel for being engaged, and the fact that you guys kept it secret from all of us the past apparently 2 years. So yeah, this is interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed. So as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.